Hello, algebra students. Mr. Lawrence here, and we're going to have another video on arithmetic and geometric sequences. I'm going to do 4 types of problems. 2 of them where I'm looking for a sub n, and 2 of them where I'm looking for a sub 1. So here's problem number 1. By the way, don't assume that because arithmetic's in black and this problem number 1's in black, that it's arithmetic, because it doesn't have to be that way. All right, first thing I'm going to do is try to determine if number 1 is arithmetic or geometric. Well, it's kind of weird for me to tell here. I'm looking to see if the same difference is being added each time. Like, for example, this is plus 3, but is 6 plus 3 12? No, it's not. So it's not arithmetic because the same amount isn't being added each time. Well, I know that 3 times 2 is 6. Is 6 times 2 12? It sure is. If 3 over 2 times 2 is 3, then I have a geometric sequence. Well, let's see. Maybe I should write this as a fraction and then check out MeTV at 8 o'clock on Saturday night because Wonder Woman is on. And when I multiply, I get 3 times 1 is 3, and the denominator's 1, and that simplifies to 3. So it is 3. So it looks like it's definitely geometric. Everything is being doubled, and that means that R is 2. Now remember, if I was dividing by 2, R would be 1/2, right? If I'm multiplying by 3, R is 3, but if I'm dividing by 3, R is 1/3. All right, so now I'm looking for, I didn't tell you what to look for. Let's find a sub, 7. All right, so I'm going to go looking for a sub 7, and it's geometric, so I'm using this formula over here, and a sub 1 is 3 over 2. Now R is 2, and I'll write it as a fraction, and I have to raise it to the what's n? Well, n's right here. I raise it to the 7 minus 1 power. Now, we know that 7 minus 1 is 6. And so we have a sub 7 is going to equal 3 over 2 times 2 to the 6th power. Be careful here. Order of operations. Do not multiply first. You have to do the exponent. So this is 3 over 2 times 2 to the 6th. Well, I think that's 64. And then I can say 2 goes into 64 32 times. Nothing left to simplify. 3 times 32 is 96. So therefore, a sub 7 equals 96. All right, there we go. Now, the red one, let's see. 5 to 1, it looks like it subtracted 4. Is 1 minus 4 negative 3? It sure is. And negative 4 again, isn't it? Negative 3 minus 4 is negative 7. So this is arithmetic, and D is negative 4. Let's find a sub 20 on this one. So let's go a sub 20, and that's going to equal a sub 1, which is 5. I'm using this formula now right here because it's arithmetic. Minus 4 times 20 minus 1. Remember, follow the order of operations here. This will be 19. And so then we'll have 5 minus 4 times 19. Well, I think that's going to be 76. And 5 minus 76 will be negative 71. And there's a sub 20. Okay, it's pretty simple. All right, number 3. I'm told it's an arithmetic sequence, so I'm going to use the formula a sub n equals a sub 1 plus d times the quantity of n minus 1. All right, I'm going to fill in everything I can, and that's going to be what? A sub 7, a sub 1, I don't know, d is 5, n is going to be 7 minus 1. Now, I can actually fill in one more thing because a sub 7, I'm told, is 10. So this is really 10 equals a sub 1 plus 5 times 6. So 10 equals a sub 1 plus 30. And I will solve for a sub 1 by subtracting 30 from both sides. All right, so negative 20 equals a sub 1, and there you go. Pretty easy. Yeah, pretty easy. All right, let's go down to this one. We're told it's geometric. We're given a sub 8. So again, I start with the formula, the geometric formula, which is a sub 1 times r to the power of n minus 1. Okay. And so I'll have a sub 8, which is equal to a sub 1, which I don't know, times r, which I'm told is 1/5, and that'll be raised to the power of 8 minus 1. Now I'm going to substitute in this number for a sub 8, 1 over 625, equals a sub 1 times 1/5 to the 7th. Now be careful here, there were a few people making mistakes. It's 1 over 625 equals a sub 1, and this here is the same as 1 to the 7th over 5 to the 7th, right? Now, I don't happen to know 5 to the 7th off the top of my head. That's going to be a pretty big number. So I can pull out my calculator, and I know 1 to the 7th is going to be 1, so the numerator of this fraction is going to be 1. 5 to the 4th is 625. I think that's going to be a big number. 5 to the 7th is going to equal 78,125. So I'm going to have, times 1 over, what did I say, 78,125. Okay, now I'm going to divide both sides by this fraction, right? And dividing by a fraction is the same as multiplying by its reciprocal. So I'm going to rewrite, this is going to cancel out. I'm going to rewrite this. I'm going to have a sub 1 over here. And I'm going to write this as a multiplication problem. I'm going to take 1 over 625. And I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal, which would be 78,125 or 1. Now, I know 25 is going into both of them. I'm wondering if 625 goes in evenly. Let's check it out. Why do I know 25? Because I know that these are both powers of 5. I got a feeling 625 goes in. Let's try it. Let's go 78,125 divided by 625. Doing my Wonder Woman thing. Look at that. It goes in 125 times on the nose. Okay, I recognize this. So a sub 1 will be, what did I say, 125? Okay, I recognize this as being 1 over 5 to the 4th. This, of course, is 5 to the 7th. If I kind of wrote that out, I would get 5 times 5 times 5 times 5 times 5. There's 6 and there's 7. And then the denominator would be 4 5s being multiplied, right? You with me? And these would cancel, those could cancel, those could cancel, those could cancel, and I'm left with 5 to the 3rd. 5 times 5 times 5. Well, that's 125, isn't it? What is 125? And so there you go. All right, that's it for the video. Hopefully you're starting to catch on. We're trying to get a lot of practice with this. Mr. Laurence signing off. Have a good night, everybody.